Covert Agent Ravage at your service. Okay, I admit I may have occasionally poked fun at Ravage, and possibly made some jabs at Ravage fans who watch the channel. But in my defense, I got nothing. I totally did that for fun. I do like Ravage, though, just like I like all cassette bots. Heck, I still have his alternator toy stalking me, which, point of order, I did do a video on, so there. But I suppose it's time to cover another version of the Bad Kitty himself, in the form of the War for Cybertron trilogy, Covert Agent Ravage.
If you like this content, you should consider supporting the channel.
That was awesome, Motormaster. Thank you.
And if you don't support us, I will head straight to your home, take my sword, and drive it into your...
Okay. That was great. Let's get some lunch.
I could really go for some sashimi.
When this set was initially released, I really wanted it. Because honestly, Ravage's appearance at the end of Season 2 of Beast Wars was absolutely epic, and I've always wanted representation of it. Sadly, I never got the repaint of Transmetal Cheetor from back in the day, and I had also missed out on this set too. But I got a second chance to get this set from a friend of the channel, Rein, and I jumped on it. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that the set does come with a G1 Ravage figure as well, and it is a gorgeous version of the mold, this one being painted on both sides, rocking his always cool chromed hip missile pods. G1 Ravage has never looked better. I especially love the teeny tiny Decepticon symbol on his shoulder. It's just a great attention to detail, and a nice inclusion in the set. But of course the main draw is his future self. Reprogrammed and rebuilt as a Predacon, Covert Agent Ravage strikes a fantastic silhouette. I love the cat head with the opening jaw. The colors are great, with the jet black broken up with pops of metallic silver on the limbs, and the little spots of gold and red that just look incredible. They highlight the sculpted detail wonderfully, and I'm here for it. It's just a damn cool looking robot mode from the front. Where this design falls a little short for me is in its origins. See, this was a heavy remold of Kingdom Cheetor, and that's where some of the issues come into play. Aesthetically, I don't like the backpack being made up of the front beast mode legs. I guess it's not the end of the world, but it would have been nice if they could have been folded up a bit more out of the way. On Cheetor, it wasn't as big of an issue because the legs ended up on the shoulder armor. The biggest offender, though, is also the main parts that are shared from Cheetor, that being the lower legs. To put it simply, his feet are too small, which makes him difficult to keep stable, especially when animating. But, overall, I still love the look of this guy. He comes with those fantastic twin pistols from the show, and they just look incredible in his hands. You can also holster them on his hips, which I appreciate. Transforming Ravage is interesting. I really like how his arms fold up into the chest cavity, and are used to fill in gaps on the beast mode back. His beast mode is like most beast modes. You can get it into a few standard poses, and that's about it. But it does look cool overall. You can also keep the pistols attached in this mode, creating a look that's reminiscent of the original. Though, when you pose the legs in any way, they don't aim forward. Had they used a cylindrical port, this might not have been an issue. But again, overall, I like the look. This set is not perfect, by any means. But it does represent a very cool moment in Transformers history that I have an unhealthy level of nostalgia for. This is one of the first scenes of Beast Wars I ever saw, and I remember being completely blown away by the character's inclusion in the show, even if his time was short. So, thanks again to Rein for the opportunity to own this piece of history.
Well, you could just move on to the next video, or you could click the subscribe button. Yes, go on. It needs the cover.